Hey there, incredible actors. Welcome back to Casting Actors Cast, the podcast that's here to support you in making smart, strategic, and fulfilling choices in your career. I'm Jeffrey Dreisbach, your casting director, teacher, and industry guide, helping you navigate the ever evolving world of acting. Today, we're talking about something crucial: how to ensure career longevity and continued success. Whether you're just starting out or already deep into your career, the choices you make now can shape the path ahead. Should you stay focused on one singular goal, or is it wiser to have a series of choices in mind? How do you make tough decisions about transitioning between stage, film, TV, or even new creative adventures? Let's break it all down so you can keep thriving in this business for years to come. This is Casting Actors Cast.
Casting Actors Cast, what a show! With Jeffrey Dreisbach, we're ready to go. From agents to gigs, learn what you lack. Tune in every week, we're bringing you back.
We're going to kick off the show right after this. Well, hello, and welcome to today's episode of Casting Actors Cast. I'm Jeffrey Dreisbach. I'm a casting partner with McCorkle Casting in New York. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. I'm having a really good day. Looking forward to sharing this information about the career choices that you might be confronted with, maybe now or maybe in the near future. Something I'm really connected to and really would love to share some insights about that. Certainly, I've had my own issues about that, which is why I'm kind of sharing some of this information with you. This is that moment of the conversation where I get to say thank you for tuning into Casting Actors Cast. I invite you to check out the website, Casting Actors Cast, it's all one word.com. There you're going to find all kinds of information, not only about the podcast, but you'll see some past episodes. You're going to see a book that's available called Jeff's Jots, the Actor's Career Playbook. You're also going to see a form that says dive into the talent pool. That information, the name and email address is all I'm asking for. I don't do anything with that, by the way. I might on occasion send out a promotional something or other, but I don't spam you or, I respect your time too much to send out crap. I don't know how else to say it at that moment, so that's what I said. I just said it. Also, I would love for you to consider the blog called Jeff's Jots as well. It corresponds to each of the show notes for each of the episodes. Also, please check out the YouTube channel, Casting Actors Cast. I think if you want to see me doing these live, I record me doing these live on the air. So I think that should be really, really fun. Finally, I want you to stay tuned to a very special announcement that'll be coming up in our next episode. And that is a live event that's going to be taking place in New York City at Pearl Studios. I'm going to give you a lot more information about that, but it should be a lot of fun. This is a live studio audience recording me doing the podcast. We did this last year and it was really successful. I met a lot of really great people. And so I think that this will be a really fun experience for everybody. Also, it's going to be in conjunction with Actors Connection as well as the Broadway Podcast Network in terms of sponsoring the event. So I think it should be a lot of fun. I hope to see you there. Again, I'll give you more details as they become available, as they say. All right, let's jump into the subject, shall we? You know what? I think we have to address this singular goal that you might have as an actor versus just a series of choices. See, the career philosophy becomes really important. One of the biggest traps actors fall into is thinking their career must follow a rigid, a singular goal, like, oh, here's one, I must be a Broadway star, or I have to land a major movie franchise. See, well, I think that while ambition is fantastic, it's very useful, this industry is unpredictable. So if you put all of your energy into only one specific outcome, you may end up missing opportunities that could be equally, if not more, fulfilling. A more sustainable approach? Here's one. Consider a series of choices rather than a singular end game. I know that might be tough to hear. You might feel that that's diminishing that ambition. But honestly, this means staying open to shifts in your career and making thoughtful transitions based on opportunities, skill development, and the industry's evolving needs. What do I mean? Well, a stage actor may eventually move into TV, a TV actor into voiceover work, or an on-screen performer into directing. See, these shifts, they don't mean you're abandoning your dreams. They don't. They literally mean you're adapting and expanding with them. Let's talk about career transitions, moving between mediums. That question happens a lot, especially actors who come out of training programs and they feel as if the majority of their time in these institutions, training to be an actor, was spent not necessarily film and television. And maybe you have an interest in film and television. So it's so funny to me that many actors, they dream of making the leap from stage to film and television, and they don't understand the key. So the key, it's real simple. Adjusting your technique. You see, stage acting requires, projection, larger physicality sometimes. Many times it's a heightened emotional expression. On screen, subtlety is the key. Watching yourself on camera, so that when you work with a coach and get comfortable with on-set techniques, that can help make this transition a lot smoother. Also, network with film and TV professionals. Many opportunities arrive from those kinds of connections. If you're interested in going from film to television, think about this. While film offers prestige, television provides consistency. TV actors develop characters over time, requiring stamina and adaptability. If you're moving from film to TV, just be ready for fast-paced shooting schedules, last-minute script changes, and the endurance required for long-term roles. That can often be a challenge, and that oftentimes is very surprising. I hear that from actors all the time. All right, moving on from there, exploring voiceover, motion capture, and commercial work. When you expand into voiceovers or commercial work, that can provide financial stability while keeping your skills sharp. Motion capture, gaming voiceover, and even audiobook narration, they're growing fields. They utilize acting talent in really fresh ways. The art of making difficult career decisions. Let's go there. So how do you decide which path to take when facing a career shift? Here's a method to help. Number one, identify your core artistic values. What excites you? What kind of work fulfills your creativity? Your choices should align with what makes you feel passionate about performing. I know that makes sense, but too many times people don't take the time to really think about their core interest. Moving on from there, number two, assess market demand. While passion is crucial, of course, having a practical awareness really matters. Where is the industry headed? Are there some emerging trends like, the streaming platforms are making really interesting decisions about their material all the time? How about international productions or digital content? Digital content that might align with your skills can be really useful. So staying open and aware to what's happening in that arena will serve you. 3, seek guidance. Talk to mentors, coaches, or industry professionals who have experience in the area you're considering. Listen, their insight can be really invaluable. Making those kinds of connections, again, Really invaluable. Number 4, take small steps first. Listen, if you're considering a shift, dip your toes before diving in all the way. How? What do? Try workshops, small roles, or short-term projects in your new area of interest. That will set you up for better decisions down the road. Number 5, trust your instincts. If a new opportunity excites you but scares you a little, let me tell you, that's often a really good sign. Growth happens outside of comfort zone. I'm going to repeat that. Growth happens outside of comfort zones. Maintaining a sustainable acting career. Here are some choices. Keep training. Never stop learning. It's refining your acting technique, taking movement classes, or expanding into on-camera work or improvisation. Continuous education keeps you competitive. Also, you've heard this, continue to build relationships. Don't just build a resume. Networking isn't just about meeting the right people. It's about cultivating genuine connections. A good reputation and a strong relationship bond lead to long-term career growth. Relationships take time, and give time. But those relationships are going to prove invaluable during the course of your career, I promise you. I also think it's important to stay flexible, yet focused. While staying open to new opportunities, that's key. Don't jump at everything. Be selective about roles and projects that aligns with your goals and artistic integrity. Take care of yourself. A long career requires physical, emotional, and mental well-being. Prioritize rest. Stay active and engage in activities that recharge you, listen to me, outside of acting. Don't be one of those actors who is just so totally consumed by their career choices that they really leave out a lot of really interesting life choices. Does that make sense? I hope so. Just remember, success looks different for everyone. Some actors find fulfillment in Broadway, others an indie film, some others in teaching, and others in voice work. Define what success means to you and then chase that, not someone else's version of it. We're going to continue the conversation right after this. Are you wishing for acting success? Are you ready with audition techniques for theater, film, and television? Are you ready with proven methods for growing your talent? Are you ready to boost your business? It would help if you had a playbook to guide you. Now, there's Jeff's Jots, the Actor's Career Playbook by Jeffrey Dreisbach. Jeff's Jots at Amazon.com, CastingActorsCast.com, available in paperback, hardcover, or ebook. Stop wishing and start doing with Jeff's Jots, the Actor's Career Playbook. I heard this once from a wonderful casting director, Rebecca Yarson, and she once said, I want you to think about the kind of actor you want to be 5 years from now, and then behave like that. Isn't that a cool thing? I love that a lot. So here are some final thoughts. Your acting career is not a straight road. It's a winding journey filled with surprises and detours and exciting new paths. Instead of locking yourself into one rigid goal, consider embracing a series of choices that lead to long-term successes. Stay adaptable. Keep refining your craft. And be open to the unexpected. That's how you build a career that not only lasts, but keeps you fulfilled along the way. That's it for today's episode of Casting Actors Cast. If you found this helpful, subscribe, leave a review, and visit CastingActorsCast.com for more resources. Until next time, stay inspired, stay resilient, and keep telling your story. I'm Jeffrey Dreisbach. This is Casting Actors Cast. See you next time.
It's been great having you in our talent pool today. Your support means the world to us, so please consider sharing, liking, and reviewing this episode wherever you jump in. I'm Megan Grace Martinez. Thanks.
From monologues